Have a good one.
You too.
Have a good one.
You too.
Have a good time.
You too.
Have a good time. You can't be. Well, hello, my darlings. My name's Anthony Resinello. I'm a social and relationship coach. I've been doing this since 2005. I live in Los Angeles. What do you want to know about me? Well, you can look it in the description after this video before, or right now you could pause, read more about my job. But basically what I do is I teach people how to meet the people that they've always wanted to be with in their life. I like to do it in person. So I work with people in parks, at parties, at bars, at clubs, and I work with them on getting over their social anxieties, teaching them about conversation, a lot of inner work as well on how to be a happy, confident, attractive person, and a lot of life strategy, social strategy with how to actually bring in the right people in your life. I don't want you to be running around with like a chicken with its head cut off just trying to find the right people. I want you to actually attract the right people with doing the least amount of work. I'm all about getting the most bang for your buck, being a very efficient person when it comes to building relationships and social skills. Today, we're gonna watch some videos from JUBILEE, those frickin' swipe right in real life videos and all that. They get a ton of views. And I haven't actually watched them yet because like I feel like, oh, it would be kind of cringe to like watch somebody like swipe a person in real life. Like, oh, feels weird. But I'm gonna do it for you because you asked me to. So without further ado, let's do it. Here they come. Yeah, it is nuts, man. This is wild. Why is he even doing this? Is he trying to gain some clout? Next, is he going to be truly honest about who he swipes, or is he going to try to be like super politically correct about it? I guess we're going to have to find out. I'm trying to figure out what he's feeling to say yes or no. It seems like he doesn't really have a type. God, I wonder how the women are feeling right now. Like, this is just so ridiculous. How are these women feeling? Like, a lot of them are coming with like completely blank stares on their face. This is literally feeling like I'm in some weird futuristic video of like how life works. Like this is just like a virtual reality app in the future where you have the mask on and just swiping 3D images of women. Oh, this is so weird. Is this what we really do on our phones? Ugh. And I mean, I have so much to say about online dating and why it screws up our brains. It's basically shopping for people. This video, if it's going to do anything for the 20+ million people that watched it, is it's gonna show you how weird online dating really is, or the current state of online dating. I believe that online dating really could find a way to not be this weird objectifying, commodifying thing. But right now, I think it's in a very bad place. It could be done much better. I'm not smart enough to know how to do it. Maybe if I ever wanted to sit down and think about a good solution for online dating, but as of right now, I don't know. I know how to leverage it to the best of my ability. It's like taking a really crappy old car and like messing with the engine to make it go as fast as possible. I mean, it's not a very good system, and it's like, how do I figure out how to make this system work for me? That's really all you can do about it. Moving on.
This is a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm about to get like the shit beat out of me.
Are these all the people that he swiped right? I don't remember. I think so.
Swipe left, which means no. On Anshul here, please leave.
Nice. Nice. Honestly, that's a good amount. Did the women that stay because they just wanted to be on this video? Because that seems like a pretty good odds that like what is that, 30, 40% of the women that he swiped right on actually matched with him. Who knows?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Emily.
Anshul.
Anshul. Jasmine.
Anshul, nice to meet you.
Anshul.
It's like enchilada. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
What's your
Catherine.
name? Catherine.
I'm Gloria.
Gloria.
Yeah.
Anshul, nice to meet you.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Anshul, nice to meet you.
Anshul.
What's
Kathy,
your name?
nice to meet
Kathy?
you.
Anshul, nice to meet you.
Meet you, Anshul.
It's cool. So how's your weekend been? How have you been?
Good.
Very good.
Already, it's like such basic conversation, you could tell just from his vibe. However, if I was in that situation, I'd probably be the same thing. Really anxious, like not knowing how to interact. It's like a very awkward situation, so I don't blame him. I don't know how his dates in real life are. Maybe he's a little more loose. I mean, also most people that are on first dates, they're drinking, they're having about 2 to 3 drinks on a date, and this is probably in the middle of the day and they have not drank anything and there's a bunch of people watching them. I would probably feel this weird performance anxiety and be really awkward, as I could see he's doing right now.
So I guess like first question, would you spend 3 hours on the moon or 3 months in Europe?
3 months in Europe for
3
sure.
months in Europe?
Yeah.
Really?
I like
That's a good time.
don't usually
Yeah, I would
date,
too.
so I'm like, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Are you from LA or Huntington Beach area originally?
Yeah,
or-
I live kind of near USC. I'm a grad student there, so.
Ah, what are you interested in or trying to go towards?
Towards the arts. I actually haven't been with my family for a very long time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
this is like
okay.
totally out of my comfort zone.
Wow.
I don't do this. So
I
I'm
feel
like,
very special, like thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
That's good. Do you play any sports?
I used to be a swimmer, yeah.
This is like when I was 12.
Hold up, you had a blog when you were 12.
Like the
That's
exact thing.
insane.
Oh, I like to see that he's opening up a little bit more and really truly listening to them and reacting to them in genuine, playful ways. Nice on you, Anshul.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
No, I do too. I love it.
You never know
What's
if they're
gonna
gonna like,
happen,
yeah,
like,
if they're
yeah.
gonna leave or
Also, he keeps good eye contact, which shows, again, that he's genuinely interested.
if it's gonna stay, and that's like both are scary.
Yeah.
Before that happened.
Well, it was great meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Good
too.
seeing you. Awesome.
Thank
Cool.
you.
It was great
Nice to
meeting
meet
you. Have a good one.
You too.
Have a good one.
You too.
Have a good time.
You too.
Have a good time. You can't be... That's exactly what I would say if I was in this situation. I'd just be so freaking nervous. My guess is that, you know, based on clients that I've coached and people that I interacted with in New York City, Anshul looks like somebody that's in finance. I could be completely wrong. I have no, I don't know who this guy is, but guys that are in finance, anybody in finance, they know how to hold composure really well. And that's what Anshul managed to do. It's obvious he's very anxious because have a good time makes no sense whatsoever unless I missed something. But it seemed like he had really good eye contact. He was able to actually listen and react in a pretty like make sense way. Like it seemed like he wasn't acting really weird and nervous during the interaction, even though I could tell on the inside he was probably freaking out. People that are in finance, they tend to have very composed demeanors. For this situation, I think he did pretty good. The funny thing is even though he's the one that is choosing them in this video, it feels like he's the one that's being put on the spot, not the women. Isn't that weird? Do you guys feel that too?
Choose one person right now. That's hard. I mean, like, I feel like this is the part where the dating life goes into the real world, right? Like, how do you make that kind of decision? Hello again, hello. Nice to see you yet again, Catherine. Yeah. Cool. So, I had a really great time talking to you. I love the chance if you'd like to see me again sometime. I'd love to take you on a date, maybe like next weekend.
I would love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
What did she say?
Cool. I'll send yours.
Is she a low talker, that one? I'm not sure. Again, for the situation, I think Anshul did a great job of asking her out. He was composed. He seemed to be engaged enough. You guys have to remember, there is an entire team of people watching Anshul right now. He's the one that's on the spot. I would be crapping my pants. He's doing a good job for the situation. She's a low talker.
I'll send you some times. Let me get your number real quick. Yeah, it's so fun. There you go. Yeah. It's strange. It's interesting to me that we do this all the time, and like I've definitely done this multiple times on my phone, but it's definitely weird when you're in person. You're like, oh, I have to do this to you right now. Definitely, I feel like it's so different from dating in real life or even dating generally. It's generally takes a lot longer, a lot more talking, a lot more understanding. But this was like, oh, done in 5 seconds. That's so strange. So you can judge a whole person in 5 seconds.
Exactly what Anshul just said is exactly what I was talking about at the beginning. It's bringing to light how weird online dating really is. Swipe, swipe, swipe. You're literally judging a person in 1 second based on physicality. Now, I've talked about this in the David Dobrik video, which you could watch above, how there is a very, very clear difference between attraction and neediness. And what does that mean? Most of the time, you think you're attracted to somebody, but you're actually not. You're just needy for them. What does that mean? You want that person to validate who you are. You want the world to see you as good, valuable, cool, like a very attractive person because of the attractive person that is seeming to be approving of you. That is different than actually feeling a sexual attraction towards somebody. How do you tell the difference between being attracted to somebody and needy? Needy, you feel either immobilized, which is frozen, anxious, nervous, or actually wanting to retreat, run away, get out of the situation, even though you want that person to be with you. Attraction, you feel comfortable, you feel relaxed, you don't feel any fear, you don't feel immobilized, you don't feel like running away. The only thing you feel is wanting to move forward towards that person, be closer to that person, wanting to get physical with that person, wanting to hook up with that person. You're feeling sexually aroused. Ew, that feels weird to say, but that's the truth of it. You feel horny, you feel excited for the person. That is the rule of thumb to tell whether you're attracted to somebody or you're feeling needy. Now, why do I bring this up? With online dating, it's very hard to know if you're attracted to somebody when you're looking at a picture. You really cannot be attracted to a picture. It's very, very hard. Why? Because attraction is more about the interaction itself, the engagement, the connection, the chemistry that two people share. Looks is not a huge part of it. So when you look at somebody, a picture of somebody, and say, oh, I'm attracted to her, I'm attracted to him, I'm not attracted to him, that makes no sense. You can say, that is a person that I have decided is beautiful by society standards, and I would like them to validate me and have the world see that that person is with me, and that raises my value in the world. You could also say, hey, that person tends to fit what I'm usually attracted to, but I don't know for sure. I'd like to meet that person. That is why if you get really good at being engaged during interactions and being really present when you interact with somebody, having that strong eye contact, observing their body language, being really in tune and connected during the interaction, you can feel very attracted to that person if you two have chemistry with each other. And you may find that that person's looks are not consistent with what society may deem as beautiful. And you may say to yourself, holy crap, I don't know what it is, but I'm just feeling a strong attraction for this person. That is what you want to move towards. And guess what? If you focus on your attraction towards somebody and not the generally accepted idea of whether that person is beautiful in society standards, you will more often feel confident around women that you interact with. Why? This is talking about vanity over values. Vanity is how good do I look to the world when I'm with this person? That has nothing to do with happiness, bringing you joy, contentment, and just having a great relationship with somebody. Because guess what? If you date somebody based on only if they're beautiful, you could go in that relationship and find, shit, I'm not actually attracted to that person. I don't actually have this energy where I wanna, I wanna hook up with this person. I want to smooch them. I wanna touch them all the time. And guess what? You may end up getting in a relationship, getting married, and realizing, shit, I made the wrong choice because all of my life I was so focused on looking good in front of my homies, in front of my friends, in front of my family, in front of my business colleagues. Focus on your values, which, among many things, one of them is merely how you feel when you're around them. Again, how you feel when you're around them. Do you feel good? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel positive? Do you feel excitable? Do you feel like you want to be closer to them? Not, oh, I wish I could be closer to them, but I'm scared. No, literally, do you feel an attraction, as in, are you being pulled towards that person? Focus on that. That's why, if I'm coaching somebody, I say, hey, why don't you go talk to that person? Say, oh, I'm not attracted to that person. Or, oh, I can't, I'm too attracted to that person. That person's way too attractive, I'm really scared. So you're not attracted to that person. You're needy for that person. In other words, you would like the world to see you with that person and validate you. And fill that void that you have of insecurity, of not being good enough to the world. That's not attraction. You don't know if you're attracted to that person until you go up to that person and interact with them. Yes, from afar, seeing how they act, seeing how they interact with other people, yes, you're able to get a little bit of an idea of whether you're attracted, but you're not truly able to know until you are interacting with that person. That's a very big thing. So basically, let's go back to what we're talking about, online dating. You can't know. And so what happens with online dating, you may be swiping all of the wrong people because you don't know if you're attracted to the people that you're swiping. You may have created an idea of what you're attracted to based on what you have, like I said, decided is the most attractive by beauty standards right now in today's culture. Going on all of these dates, you find out that these are bad dates and going, what the hell is going on? I don't know what's wrong. Ooh, that is the problem with online dating. They need to fix that. Hey, if you have found that you have had similar experiences with online dating where you seem to be swiping with all these people that you think you're attracted to, but when you actually talk to them or hang out with them, you realize you have no chemistry with them whatsoever. That's a problem, right? Put it in the comments, let me know. I'm gonna give you a really easy tip for how to fix this. Number one thing to do is after you match with somebody and after you have a little bit of a chat with them, get on the phone with them or get on a FaceTime with them. Especially during this time of COVID, it's obviously a great idea, but even if this wasn't happening, it's so important to get on the phone or get on a FaceTime with them as soon as possible. It takes care of so many things. One, first of all, it gets away first date jitters. It's kind of like a soft first date. So when you guys actually hang out, all of those jitters are away, and also you get all of the logistics of, so where'd you grow up? Tell me about your job. All that stuff can get out of the way. So when you actually hang out, you could focus on the fun stuff of just getting to know each other and having a fun time building that chemistry. But number two, you actually get to see if you feel attracted to that person based on the interaction through a phone call, or what's better is a FaceTime, because then you get the body language in the interaction itself. You get to see if you have that chemistry. And once you have it kind of locked in, you say, now we know our dynamic. When we actually see each other in person, we could carry that dynamic in person and we don't have to spend an hour finding it. There's so much good of just having a phone call or a FaceTime with a person. I recommend to do it as soon as possible. Have a couple lines of chat and say, hey, you want to chat on the phone a little bit when you're free? If the person says, no, sorry, I don't like phone calls. Oh, FaceTime's weird. Why do you want to do that? honestly, I would just say sorry. Hey, listen, I'm just more interested. Here's the reason why. I have found it is just inefficient to spend all of this time betting on the looks of somebody or a few lines of text with somebody to actually go on a date. That's a lot. You know, for women, usually they have to get all dressed up, put on a lot of makeup, and then they have to risk a lot with meeting a stranger. With men, I mean, it's similar. They are usually the one that's footing the bill on the date. They're usually driving to go pick up the person. I don't know. I don't know what the culture is or how you do it, but listen, for all sides, it's a lot of commitment to go on a date with somebody just off of a picture. So I actually tell people, if the person is unwilling to have a phone call or a FaceTime with you, just move on. Don't even see them. And the clients that say, you know what, I usually listen to you, but on this person, I just had a really good feeling about the person, even though they didn't want to get on the phone with me. It always ended up that they had a bad date with that person anyway. It's just funny how that works. Anyway, I hope you learned a little bit of something in today's video. If you want me to do another Jubilee video, let me know in the comments. Get this video to 10,000 likes, and I will definitely do another Jubilee video. I'm messing up my words all day today. Make sure you subscribe. Put on the bell notifications. And oh yeah. I want you to join my Discord server. If you don't know what it is, it's basically like a glorified chat room. All of my subscribers are in there getting to know each other. Honestly, right now, I am going to open up my Discord and I want to show you all of my subscribers just chatting in there. Look, somebody's typing right now. Shit's going on. People are connecting. It's just constant, and there's a ton of fun stuff. You could post member selfies. Here's some memes that my subscribers made. If you have the best meme of the week, you get to choose my video release schedule for that week and do a little FaceTime with me on Instagram Live. You can get my free audiobook in the link, description below. Learn more about me below that. I don't know, that's it. Really, the last thing that you could do is just watch another video.